Hello everybody, BSport02 here. Welcome to episode number 6 of Motorsports 360. Before we begin tonight's episode, it's been a tough day for everyone in the NASCAR community as we lost who we dubbed the First Lady of NASCAR, Betty Jane France. What an amazing person she was. After her job as creating the NASCAR Foundation, she was the Betty Jane France Humanitarian Award was created in her honor. To everyone in chat and to everyone in the call, please rise and join us in a moment of silence as we honor Betty Jane France. Thank you. Motorsports 360 is back in your life, everybody. On August 30th, 2016, we've been doing this show for 1 month. So happy month day, Motorsports 360.
1 month anniversary.
But anyway, it's a fun day. We got a fun show for you all tonight here. We're gonna do something new on our if we have time for comedy. I'm going to put the Hangout chat in the Hangout link in the chat in case anybody would like to join, and because we might do some trivia at the end. But anyway, these are the panelists for tonight's show, the usual. We're gonna start off from left to right this time, well, like usual. We've got the what's really cool about tonight is actually everybody that is a panelist has on their background picture a throwback scheme, and I don't
Except for you.
because I need a webcam for tonight.
I told you to make a throwback shirt.
Yeah, just do something.
So anyway, we've got with the Tony Stewart throwback picture, Tristen Allen.
I can predict the winner, and by winner I mean I say winner and then finishing second.
We have got Mac Moon, whatever you call him, with that throwback, Nathan Waskiewicz.
Hello.
It's Bill Elliott.
Bill Elliott's, yeah.
Bill, close enough.
I'm Bobby Ellison. He's Bill Elliott, and
Moon Man, I meant. Sorry, Moon Man. And finally, with the Jimmy Johnson throwback, we have got. I am going to call him right now because he's been doing pretty good the past few weeks with these predictions, and actually he got 2 predictions right over the weekend. The king of predictions now, Michael Wazowski.
Yeah, royal subjects, rise to me and bow down. I am the king of predictions. All those other people.
No, I'm the king of predictions. I can count who finishes second in the race.
You're the
I'm the king of second place finisher, which technically still is a prediction. So technically, I still am right.
I was right in the Sprint Cup race for 90 laps, and then Ryan Blaney decided to screw it up.
All right, now before we begin time of the race recaps, let's talk about Betty Jane France. We'll just start discussion time early then. Why not? What are you guys gonna take out from? What do you think she will be most famous for throughout NASCAR? In like probably the future, like 50 years from now. We'll start off with the king of predictions.
Probably how much she cared about the kids in the sport and how much she did for them, especially with the Betty Jane France Foundation. That's basically what it was all about. She'll definitely be remembered for that.
All right, Nathan.
Yeah, I like what Mike said, and also, yeah, with the foundation she has and the award named after her, and she'll be remembered for a long time.
All right, finally Tristen, the king of second
Well,
place.
those two stole what I was gonna say. So.
Ha ha.
So, are you gonna agree with them?
Yes, and she is the grandmother of Ben Kennedy.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers to him.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers of the friends and families of I'm sorry, I just got a notification of Betty Jane France. Godspeed with her. Yeah, I was not trying to say I was just looking at my quiz up notification from my biggest fan.
Looks at quiz up notification. Someone's commenting in the thing. And he's reading it out loud.
All right, let's get started here. All right, what should I talk about first? The Cup race or the Indy race?
Indy
Let's start
race because.
All right, I heard Cup. I heard Indy. Let's see what the fans think.
Indy because.
All right, you know what? You know what? You know what? Let's start off with Indy because it'll go.
You know what?
because-
We actually weren't supposed to actually do this one on air because the show wasn't even a thing when this race was supposed to go down.
Yeah. This was probably the longest race in IndyCar history. Months. I
Yeah,
would
it took a few
say.
months.
Yeah, it was months, man. Like it was probably I'd say June, and we finished this
Yeah.
race on August.
Like mid-June, I think.
Yeah. What a race this was! This was probably the
It was
best
boring
race of the
until
season.
the end. It was boring until the end.
Yeah, best race of the season in my opinion. I mean, even though we had a lot of
No,
this race
no,
was
no, no.
was
Not
even
the
though this
best
race was
for-
caution free.
I know.
Until, like-
I know what the best race is gonna be
What?
next week. Well, this week, I should say.
Good boy. But anyway, yeah. So
Or
we had the
next year at Gateway.
So we had the Firestone 600 at Texas Motor Speedway. Four-way battle for the win. That was amazing. Probably that's kind of reminded us of all about Auto Club from the past few years. However, though there wasn't a lot of pack racing at Texas, but
Yeah. About that.
we saw four drivers battle for the win. Simon Pagenaud, Tony Kanaan, James Hinchcliffe, and Graham Rahal. Pagenaud decided to back out early because
Graham
he didn't.
Whitehall grabs the lead.
Graham Rahal grabs the lead. Grabs the lead. And then the final lap, Graham Rahal made a pass out of nowhere on the bottom of
He
James
grabs the
Hinchcliffe
lead.
to take the lead, and he grabs the lead coming off turn 4. He's celebrating too early, putting his hand up in the air, like losing that's like 30 pounds of drag right there. James Hinchcliffe comes up on the outside out of nowhere. He almost grabs the lead. All right, you know what? That's a new hashtag.
I noticed. Look at Marty's number on his shirt. Illuminati confirmed.
Oh.
He is secretly a Graham Rahal lover.
Oh, yeah. 15, baby. 15.
Graham Rahal. Either that or Jeff Green in the Xfinity series.
No, I'm actually a
You
Boyer
know.
fan. I'm a Boyer fan now,
No.
guys.
Well, Jeff Green finished in the top 10 at Daytona, so you know
Yeah.
anything's possible.
And
After I saw that, anything's possible.
Yeah. Anyway, margin of victory for that, 8/1000ths of a second. Closest in track history, 5th closest in IndyCar history. What
Wasn't
a
the
finish.
closest between wasn't Hornish part of the closest?
Yeah,
not
Hornish
mistaken.
is the closest, I believe. It was like in the 10,000s.
Yeah.
But then let's go on to the greatest NASCAR weekend of all time. So we have the Careers for Veterans 200, even though I like to call it the Cooper Standard 200 because of Keselowski, at Michigan on Saturday. This race was this was a great race. We saw a lot of passing in this race, and we saw a bunch of wrecks. Like we saw Christopher Bell and Spencer Gallagher spin. Cole Custer.
We saw things which you've never seen at Michigan like ever before in the history of ever.
Yeah. William Byron, Timothy Peters, side by side for the race lead. Then out of nowhere, Brett Moffitt. Oh my goodness. Hey, Ben Kennedy, who's laughing now? I'm just saying. But yeah, 3 wide pass on the high side, not in a Dodge though, I wish, for the lead on the last lap. And he took the win, his first win in NASCAR. Unbelievable moment for him. Timothy Peters finished 2nd, Daniel Hemrick 3rd, William Byron 4th, Cameron Haley 5th, Ben Rhodes 6th, Matt Crafton 7th, Grant Enfinger 8th, Johnny Sutter 9th, Tyler Young finished 10th. That's a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Tyler Young in the O2. That's a great run for him.
Pole sitter John West Townley, John Rex Weekly suffered a flat tire early in the race and finished 12th. 7 cautions for 36 laps, 17 lead changes among 8 leaders. As we look at the notable race results from that race. Let's see, who else? Ben Kennedy, 11th. Rico Abreu, 13th. Jordan Anderson, 14th.
Yep, Jordan Anderson.
Tommy Joe Martin, 15th.
Jennifer Jo Cobbin, 17th.
Austin Williams, 16th. Travis
Jennifer Jo
Bloodful,
Cobbin.
18th.
No, Jennifer Jo Cobbin, 17th.
I know, right? That is just...
How?
Yeah.
How?
Right?
How is that a thing?
Yeah. Unbelievable. And then, That wasn't all. We weren't just done. Yeah, we had another race going on during that time. The Road America 180 at Road America and the Xfinity Series. Great road course racing. We were expecting amazing racing. And I was excited for this race after Mid-Ohio. And as a result, Michael McDowell gets his first NASCAR win.
Yes.
Okay, it was at this
I
moment
predicted
you
it.
realized that Michael Waltrip Racing was holding them back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brett Moffitt and Michael McDowell.
I
So
predicted
McDowell
it.
led half of the race. That was the most laps led of the day. Brendan Gaughan finished second. Brendan Poole third. Daniel Suarez fourth. Ryan Reed fifth. Justin Allgaier sixth. The pole sitter Alex Tagliani seventh. Elliott Taylor eighth. Bubba Wallace ninth. J.J. Yaley finished 10th.
Yeah, JJ.
Alrighty, six
That's
cautions.
crazy. Look at 11th.
Alright, about to look. Notable race was. I'm done. I'm done.
Ryan Priest! Ryan Priest!
Ryan Priest finished 11th.
The 01 actually doing something.
Dakota Armstrong 13th. Ryan Sieg 14th.
Ray Black Jr. 15th. I'm done. That's where I call it. That's where I call it today. Nope. Nope.
Wait.
Ray Black Jr.
Owen
30th.
Kelly finished 17th.
Alan
That's
Day came
honestly
30th.
pathetic. That's pathetic
JD
for a kid.
Davidson 19th. Yep. Sadly, Ellen Day finished 30th in a Dodge.
Because he got punted off the track.
Yeah. Oh well. That's too bad. And then there's Kenny Hobull who finished 30th. Nobody cares about him.
Kitty Bull wrecked under yellow. Jeez.
Yeah. And then finally, we get to the race that everyone was expected to be amazing with low downforce. The Pure Michigan 400. And so this race was dominated by the young guns. Chase Elliott and
This race
Kyle
was
Larson.
dominated by the green flag.
Yep, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson were battling. And Jimmy Johnson for a brief moment of time. I should have mentioned that.
Almost led the most laps, which is.
And then Chase Elliott had a faster pit stop than Kyle Larson on the final set of them. And then Larson was trying to make his way through lap traffic. He got pushed up the track, and Elliott had this race in the bag. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Michael and I blows a tire, and then both drivers spin the tires on both of the front row spins the tires on the restart. Larson just got the best of it, and ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Larson, 99 starts, his first win in the Cup Series. This weekend, the first time ever, all three winners were first timers.
Well deserved for all of them.
Yeah. What a weekend this was. Probably one of the greatest NASCAR weekends I have ever witnessed in my life.
Just Elliott
No-
needs to stop being so hard on himself.
Besides Daytona.
Yeah, besides the Daytona. Notable race results here. Chase Elliott finished second. Ryan Blaney fourth.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, true.
Mhm.
Let's see who else. Jamie McMurray eighth.
Woo!
Jimmy
Johnson
Johnson sixth. Hello.
Allmendinger 15th, Austin Dillon 16th, Kyle Busch 19th, Truex 20th, Tony Stewart 21st. I'm still looking. Okay. Alex Bowman 30th, and Chris Buescher finished 35th. David Reagan 29th. The lead in the chase has been cut down. Buescher still has the advantage by just 3 points. Engine problems for Chris Buescher early in the race. It was a long day for him. But still a fun weekend. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on to the headlines here. First off, this just in, we have breaking news coming in from IndyCar.com. James Hinchcliffe is going to be competing on season 23 of Dancing with the Stars. So this is the second IndyCar driver that's ever been on it. The first, Elio Castroneves. Hinchcliffe is partnering up with Julianne Hough, who was Castroneves' partner. Notable people who he's going to be facing on Dancing with the Stars include, as I look this up here, so we've got Laurie Hernandez, who was a gymnast gold medalist this season for the U.S. Olympic team. Babyface, you might know him, he's a rapper. Jake T. Austin, he was from Wizards of Waverly Place. Ice Baby. Vanilla Ice. Calvin Johnson, wide receiver for the Detroit Lions. Tristan's probably happy about that.
Nope.
And then the final two are just going to creep us out here. Rick Perry, who is... Yeah, I know. I don't know how. And then finally, Ryan Lochte. Boo.
No. Oh.
I still don't get what he's doing. I don't watch the news.
He lied to the police in Rio.
Yep. Anyway, that season number 23 premieres September 12th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC, and that is one day before
We got
NASCAR Heat
another
Evolution.
screenshot of NASCAR Heat Evolution. Breaking news now.
Okay, hang on.
3 minutes ago.
Let's see
It's
this.
just
Let's see
Tony
this.
Stewart. It's Tony Stewart's for the 14 days on their Facebook, but it's at Darlington and looks pretty cool. So that's a breaking
Oh, yeah.
news. Tony
That's pretty
Stewart's
cool.
one Chevrolet.
Yeah, 2 weeks away from Heat Evolution.
Oh wait,
That's good.
you know what's cool about that? I get the Best Buy DLC. So that means I also get his Best Pro Shops car too. Boom. I get 2 smoke cars.
Alrighty, moving
Fight
on
me.
here. Like usual, Dale Jr. You probably already heard Dale Jr. is out for Darlington. He was
Who
on his
votes he's up
Dirty
for
Mo
the rest of the
Radio.
season?
Yeah, he was on his Dirty Mo Radio podcast on Monday, and he actually didn't provide an update, but he did show something really cool. I believe it is on his Twitter. But Jimmy Johnson wanted him to wear his father's fire suit. I'll look it up right now, actually. Actually, no, I'm just gonna look at my phone because I got Twitter on my phone. By the way, if you have not followed me on Twitter, follow me right now at bsport02. So let me look this up and show you guys because I follow him, but I do follow a lot of people. So if you can find it, I don't think it's on here actually. No, it's not. So it's probably on something else. Oh well. But anyway, it's pretty cool. You guys should look it up. I believe it is on NASCAR.com. Moving on. This is Tristan and I were not happy to see this, but Michigan International Speedway President Roger Curtis has resigned from his duties effective immediately. This comes one day after the Cup race at Michigan, and a replacement has not been announced. But ladies and gentlemen, Joey Chitwood is coming back. He is going to be the interim president at Michigan. So who knows? Michigan rising anybody?
Yes. Just turn it into a super speedway. Just turn it into a super speedway. Just throw caution to the wind. I want another super speedway, especially at Michigan, because I will go there every day if there's a Michigan thing.
Anyway, moving on here. NASCAR is still looking into post-race celebrations, though. However, though, Steve O'Donnell, NASCAR executive, VP and Chief Racing Development Officer, said Monday on SiriusXM NASCAR radio, the celebration was not viewed as excessive. It was appropriate for a first-time winner. However, though, O'Donnell said earlier this month on the morning drive that series officials were seeing a trend that they don't like to see with victory celebrations that damage the winning car. He said at the time that you'll probably see us sooner than later in something that places covers for that as you kind of head into the last quarter of the season. Didn't have an issue with Larson's burnout and going into victory lane, burning up the tires, and dropping the steering wheel.
His car was worse than Hamlin's when they first brought it
Oh,
up.
it wasn't. It honestly wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't. Anyway, let's move on here as I go down to my J-Ski list. That's where I get a lot of my stuff on here. Where is it? I'm trying to find it on here. I know it's on here somewhere. Okay, here it is. Appealing the insurance ruling in Kevin Wood Jr. case. A ruling by U.S. District Court judge said a few weeks ago he determined that Access Insurance Company does not have to cover legal costs and claims by the family of Kevin Wood Jr. against the three-time Cup Series champion.
Speaking of that, unsubscribe from Harvick fan 767. He posted something about that, and
No, don't be rude like that, man. Don't.
He posted something about the wreck.
Don't be ranting about
and-
anyone. Just on a minor note here, you might have heard about this, but in case you guys remember when Fox had Visine sponsor the spotter stand, Liberty Mutual is now debuting a new NASCAR deal to promote spotters at select races this season and remain on the 2016 schedule. They will sponsor the spotter stand. It is It's because they want to help drivers worry less. I don't know why. But they probably don't want you getting covered by 3/4 of a cost when you wreck your car. Probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on here. You
Brian
might
Scott
have.
needs that.
Yeah. No. You want to know who needs that? You want to know who needs that?
Danica.
No, Steven. Not just her. Stephen Wallace. Anyway,
Marty, I will punch you through my screen. You know how I am about Stephen Wallace. It's just any mention.
Anyway, up next, Speedway Motorsports is going to be putting fans and family first with $10 NASCAR Cup Series tickets in 2017. This is probably coming in effect with the NASCAR industry-wide effort, offering free NASCAR Truck Series race and Xfinity Series tickets for children 12 and under next season. Anyway, that's it for the headlines. Let's move on to the discussion time. Everybody loves this. This is where I get all your moments in from chat, even though we don't have a lot of people watching. We have 4 people. However, though, still give me your opinion on these topics. So, first off, Kyle Larson won in Michigan. How is he going to do in the chase? We already started off with Mike earlier today. We're going to start off with Nathan this time.
His team has been really strong this year. They've been consistent. They've had some bad luck on their side sometimes, but they finally got the win, and the momentum is just going to carry them through the chase. So I think they can make it past the first round and past the second round, and be there at the end maybe.
All right, Tristen.
From what I've seen him do at previous Chase Chicagoland races, I think he is perfectly fine, and he is a threat for possibly a Final Four, possibly even going all the way, depending on how he can do. He is a threat. He can run the high line. He's just an amazing racer, all in all. So he has a shot at winning the whole thing.
All right, finally, Michael.
As long as the bad luck bug doesn't bite them, I think he's going to do very well in the chase. He's got a lot of good tracks on the schedule on there, and most of them are 1.5 miles, and we all know how good he is there. And like Tristen said, he can run the high line. He can find that extra something that everyone else can't seem to find. I think he'll do fine. I think he'll be in the top 8 fighting for a Final Four position.
All right, let me give you guys my take on this. I think he is going to do very well. And like Tristen said and Michael said, you think there's the ghost in my room. Something just fell. So anyway, it's the Twilight Zone. We've entered it on Motorsports 360. But anyway, he's going to do very well in the chase. Like Michael and what Tristen said, he does very good on the high line. He'll probably he might make the Final Four. I think if Kyle Larson makes the Final Four, I am going to pick him as the champion because Homestead is a highline track, and Larson's good at highline racing from that dirt track experience.
From what I see, though, his only issue really standing in his way is Talladega. Larson plus restrictor plates equals 90% of the time crash.
Yeah,
Well,
definitely like a Daytona and Talladega. Yeah.
He's wrecked a lot.
Talladega
It
is the
sucks.
second race in the second round, not the last.
Wait, it's
one.
the second now?
I think so, isn't
No,
it?
that's 2017.
That's next year.
Oh, that's 2017.
Oh my God, they're making the suspense and be like, nah, we're not gonna have suspense. We're just gonna throw it to like 1.5 miles. That's gonna be
You gotta
boring.
be like my league. Well, you gotta be like my league, where we always have super speedways as the cutoff. Anyway,
Like
moving
my
on
league?
here.
Or
Now that Kyle Larson is in the chase, is the Larson-Allmendinger rivalry over? We'll start off with Tristen.
it's over until Allmendinger gets wrecked out at Martinsville and Larson's leading. Well,
All right.
I mean Larson gets wrecked out and Allmendinger's leading. Then Larson will pull a Matt Kenseth on him and it will be like last year all over again.
All right, Mike.
It's over. Allmendinger already expressed how upset he was with himself when he wrecked Larson. Now that Larson's in the chase, it doesn't matter anymore. It's over. We're not going to see it brew up unless a similar situation happens again, but I seriously doubt it would.
All right, Nathan.
Yeah, since Larson's in the chase now, I don't think he really cares anymore because that really didn't. Now it doesn't really mean anything what happened. So nothing will happen between them unless there's another altercation at some point. But I doubt that'll happen.
Okay, all right. Now Chase Elliott got another second place finish this weekend. So What do you guys think? When will Chase Elliott win? Michael, start off with you.
Uh, man, I don't know. I'll go. He's gonna win at Kansas in the second round of the chase. Just why
All
not?
right, now let me just ask you this. Do you think that Chase Elliott will make the second round?
Oh, definitely. With
Okay.
the kind of consistency he's been having, he'll make it.
All right, Nathan.
I don't think he'll win this season, but he'll win next year, and probably from there on. But I can't see him doing it this season. He hasn't really been able to finish the job yet. You would say.
Can I ask mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
He needs to stop being so hard on himself. He needs, like Denny Hamlin said, less stress, more fun. If he starts doing that, I think he'll be more successful and get that win even faster.
Well, it's actually
Mm.
fun if you're having cheating equipment.
Oh wow. Wow. Tristan, Tristan, can I respond to that? Can I respond to that?
Yes.
To yours. All right, finally your take, Tristan.
I don't think he's gonna get a win this season, unless if it's at like Talladega or if he pulls out like a win somewhere else. But I don't foresee him getting a win.
All right. All right, so the next question is, if you guys remember back in 2014, if you were not a NASCAR fan back then, if you began watching NASCAR in 2015, Chase Elliott was a huge prospect in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. His first two wins were back-to-back, and they came at Texas and Darlington. So now that, because Chase has won at Darlington, how will Chase Elliott do at Darlington for this weekend? Nathan, start off with you.
Chase Elliott, how will
Yep.
he do? He'll have a decent day. I'm not sure. He got his first Xfinity win there, I believe. So
No, that was the second.
his second. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, second one. Yeah, I think he'll do well, but I can't see him winning the race. But I think he'll be up there, top 5, top 10.
Okay, Tristan.
I think he might end up getting wrecked, like how he ended up, like with all the wrecks we've had last year. Like if last year's anything to base it off of, he's gonna have a hard time avoiding through the wrecks. And even in his first Cup start, he ended up getting wrecked by if I'm not mistaken, that was Witt possibly last year. Also got taken out with him. So
Yeah, let me look. You know what? Let me look that up right now.
he got wrecked last year, so I don't think he's good enough to do it, but I just think with all the cautions, like if I'm not mistaken, there were like 16, 17, possibly even close to 20. So I think he's probably gonna end up getting involved in the wreck at one point.
Alrighty, finally, Michael. While I'm looking this up.
I don't think he's gonna win. Like I said, I thought he was gonna win at Kansas. He'll do decent, probably top 10. But going off of what you said, Tristan, I don't think he's gonna wreck because he does have a couple years under his belt and one in the Sprint Cup Series now. So, and the equipment is just a little bit better. I mean, they didn't put their best stuff into that 25 car. So, if he wasn't in the back of the field, if he was in the top 20, he doesn't get wrecked. So, I think he'll do decently.
Alright, Tristan, going back to what you were saying, it did begin when Brett Moffitt hit the wall exiting turn 2, and then in an accordion-like fashion, Cole Witt slammed into the rear of his car, and Chase Elliott slammed into the rear of his car, sending both of them into a spin. The next question is, does Chase Elliott need to work on restarts? Kid am I racing? Anyway, we'll start with Tristan.
Yes, he's given up both Michigan races on the final restart, so I think he very much needs to be able to work on it.
Alrighty, Michael.
Well, I feel like the only time we've ever brought this up and the only time he's ever had issues with it is at Michigan. So, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to him when he is restarting unless he's on the front row. I mean, we all probably don't unless you're a big Chase Elliott fan. But I don't think he's done bad on restarts, but at Michigan, he needs to work on not spinning his tires when he's in the lead and getting hit by the guy behind him.
Finally, Nathan.
Yeah, like what Michael said, he hasn't really had a problem before. Like in his Xfinity win at Darlington a couple years ago, he came from like 5th on the last 2 laps on a restart to win. So he can restart well, but I think it was just those 2 Michigan races. He may have been under pressure because he was in the front row of leading a cup race late in the race, and he thought he probably had a lot of pressure on himself at that point. So
Good point. Those were both the final restarts of the race too. We got to keep that in mind.
yeah.
Alrighty. Did I forget anyone?
No.
You got us all.
Okay. Next question. So anyway, we had a perfect weekend of first-time winners. So, who's next to get their first-time win in all 3 series? So what I mean is, who will be the next to get their first-time win in the Cup Series? Who will be the next to get their first-time win in the Xfinity Series, and vice versa? And when will they do that? So I'm gonna start off with Michael this time.
Crap. Sprint Cup Series, Chase Elliott. Xfinity Series, Darrell Wallace. And trucks. My internet is bad. It's not loading. I want to see the list of trucks. Let me think. I can't think. Who doesn't have a win?
Daniel Hemrick.
Daniel Hemrick. Okay, we'll go. Yeah, Daniel Hemrick. Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you when. When will they do it?
When?
Yes.
If Daniel Hemrick is still in the 19, I think next year. Bubba Wallace, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it this year. He's gonna end his stretch of bad luck eventually.
Like what I'm trying to say is what track?
Oh, what track? Dang, dude. Stop getting specific. I don't know.
If you don't know, it's alright, because I know you said next year and this year.
Yeah, Chase and Bubba will get theirs this year, and if Daniel Hemrick is still in the Truck Series in the 19 next year. I'm just going to go with that, because I can't think tracks right now.
Okay, Nathan, sorry.
We'll get a short track. We'll go with that.
Alright, Nathan, by the way, I'm looking at something here real quick.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Blaney in the Cup Series. Maybe this year at Richmond or a short track. He seems to be good there.
Richmond. He's an upset.
Marty's face is like, whoop.
In the Xfinity Series, I'll say Brennan Poole at some point this year.
He did win. Technically, he did win in Albuquerque.
Technically, he won.
On this show, he technically did win.
His first official win. And maybe even next year, I think Byron will get a win pretty early in the season. And then Truck Series, I'll say, I guess Hemrick. Hemrick looks good. He's up there in the points.
What track?
Well, Blaney, I said maybe a short track. Poole, I think he can win any track. I mean, he seems to be good. He had finished third in the road course this past weekend. He should have won the race at Talladega, and he seems pretty good. So I'm not sure what track for him, but for Hemrick neither. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Brendan Poole. I gotta be honest here. I have a feeling that because of Justin Marks' win, I have a feeling that they're not gonna field Kyle. They're gonna give a third car to Kyle Larson, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna give the 42 to Brendan Poole and the 48 to Justin Marks. That's what I think right there.
They could do that.
Alrighty. Finally, Tristen.
Okay, in the Cup Series, I think it's going to be Ryan Blaney next year. In the Xfinity Series, it's going to be the 7 of Allgaier this year. Even he's already won, but would you count that since he went to Cup and back, or do you want me to choose someone else? Because
I don't. For the Xfinity Series, no, Allgaier doesn't count.
Okay, well, then Morgan Shepherd.
He won in 1989.
He won in 1989. Does that count? Okay, but to be honest, Brandon Jones in the Xfinity Series next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Daniel Hemrick in the Truck Series this year. Michaela Lotion in the IndyCar Series this year.
Oh, you're gonna go IndyCar as well, boy?
It's Sergio Perez in the F1 winning this year.
Bro. Okay.
This is Motorsports. This isn't NASCAR. This is Motorsports. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Good point. Good point. Alrighty, now, okay, this is, I know it's kind of not NASCAR for this final discussion time question, but Tony Stewart said in a tweet that he was not happy with what Colin Kaepernick did in his previous preseason game. If you did not see, he did not stand for the national anthem. So, what are you guys' thoughts on Kaepernick at this moment? Nathan, start off with you.
I agree with like what his point he was trying to make, and that he was trying to get something across. But I don't really agree with how he did it or how he's gone about it. But I do think he was doing it in a positive way. He wasn't trying to be he wasn't trying to be negative, I guess.
Hey, Tristan.
Like I see what he's wanting to do, but just do it with something else. Like you're a professional athlete, you can just say it. Like you can hold like a press conference and say it if you wanted. If you want to do it, you can just do it in different ways. Just like how he did it was just not like how he ended up doing it.
Alright, finally, Michael.
You never disrespect the national anthem. That is probably the worst way to show. Wait, can you guys even hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. My internet kind of went back for a second there. Yeah, never disrespect the national anthem. I know what he was trying to do. I know he was trying to talk about a controversial topic, but first of all, don't disrespect the national anthem. Second of all, I forgot what my second of all was. He says he's oppressed. Yeah, he's oppressed, making $120 million. Yeah. How
Yeah.
can he be oppressed making $120 million? He needs to worry about getting his starting job back before he worries about black rights.
Alright, I'll give you my take on this. I am not happy that Kaepernick did it because it is the national anthem and, you know, it's America. That is what we do and it's a tradition. However, though, I do respect it. I do respect that he is going to follow his rights in the Constitution.
And it is a peaceful way. He's not doing it any
In fact, everybody does. I mean, one of my friends, he would never stand for the Pledge of Allegiance because it's his right to stand or not to stand. Whenever we'd say the pledge at school. But hey, I'm in college now, so we don't have to say it now these days. So perfect.
Yeah, he said he's not
College.
proud. He's not going to show his pride for a country that disrespects his rights or whatever. Well, if you don't want to pay respect to the country that you live in, that you have lived in for all your life, get out. We don't want you. Go to Canada.
Like Bieber.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might move to Canada if things get bad enough here in America. I'm just gonna be like, nope, I'm gonna go to Canada. It's like
are you talking
Michigan,
about, like,
brother.
Are you talking about like if Hillary wins or Trump wins? Or both of them win?
Then I'm moving
Honestly, either one is gonna cause World War III. I'm just gonna go to Canada. Canada's neutral with everyone.
Alright, let me
to
tell you
Canada.
guys a
We'll go to
funny
Canada.
story, even though...
We'll build a studio for this show in Canada, and we'll all move there, and we'll do the show in there.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest here with you guys. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. I know this is not motorsports. I know we're not in comedy time, but this is pretty funny. So my mom
Yeah.
and my grandma have a bumper sticker on their windshield, on the rear windshield, and it's got a picture of Bill Clinton, and it says, "I just realized if Hillary wins, I get interns."
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So wait, will it be the first lady or the first man if he wins?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, the world will never know until November.
Starts going
Okay.
into deep thought.
I have a question. Is Hillary gonna cheat with a Secret Service member?
Ooh, I don't know. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for our discussion times. We are gonna go on to our previews now for this weekend's race. Even though we have 22 minutes left, looks like we're gonna have some time for a little bit of comedy hour. So let's start off here with the Xfinity Series at Darlington. It's the VFW Sport Club's Helper Hero 200, Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. What are you guys expecting for this race? I am going to start off this time with Tristan.
The Xfinity race, right?
Yep.
The Xfinity race, it's probably gonna be like a normal Xfinity race, just even though Kyle Busch is not in it, thankfully, but I feel like it's probably gonna be like one of the Cup drivers winning, like Hamlin in the 18, Blaney in the 22, Harvick in the 88. It's gonna be a Cup dominated race, like normal.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go reverse this time. Nathan, you're next.
Yeah, I think it'll be probably a Cup driver that wins, but I kind of want to see some of the guys with throwback schemes do well, like Bubba Wallace. I liked his, or like Blake Koch was
Cook.
cool. Blake Cook. I I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm bad with names, but I want to see them do well. But I can't see them being the Cup drivers.
If you're bad with names, I'm surprised you can pronounce your own last name. That is confusing.
I couldn't for a long time. I couldn't pronounce it for a long time.
Alrighty, finally, the king of predictions.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a Cup driver that wins. I'm not going to say specifically because they're just going to dominate the whole race and it could just switch off every couple laps. I don't know. But it's definitely going to be
As Derek
Cup
Cope
driver.
wins.
I would say Owen Kelly if he was racing, but sad.
Hey, I would say Alan Day. I would say Alan Day in a Dodge.
Yeah. But I'm gonna look at best Xfinity driver finisher. I'm gonna say Suarez instead
Okay.
of Jones because I would
wait,
say Eric Jones. So.
Let me note you guys the notable not the bushwhackers. What do they call it these days? Like the network, like the bad signals, whatever they call them, because it's the Xfinity
I still
series
call it
now.
Bushwhacker because it's always Kyle Busch in it.
True. All right, notable drivers in that Cup drivers in this race. We have Paul Menard, Matt DiBenedetto, even though he's going to be starting in parking. Denny Hamlin,
Wait, why is he
Ryan
starting
Blaney.
Oh yeah, DiBenedetto was a starting park with the 10. Did you guys not know that?
Yeah, I knew that. He told me at
Yeah,
he told me in New Hampshire at the tweet up. As we move on, keep going through the list. Kyle Larson, I believe that's it. Nope, Kevin Harvick, and now that's it.
Isn't there gonna be
And
a Cup driver
technically, Derek Cope was a Cup driver.
He doesn't count.
Does that count?
Isn't there
No,
gonna
it
be a
doesn't.
pro driving in the
Nope.
Xfinity series sometime?
What's everyone saying in the chat? Okay, never mind. Anyway,
Okay.
now we're gonna preview. We don't need a preview for this one, but I'm just gonna do it for the heck of it. Formula One at Monza, the Italian Grand Prix, Sunday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
Love this track on F1 2016.
I know, right? Absolutely, this is a fun track on NBC.
Except Marty Lee needs to learn how to actually drive it.
You need to learn how to drive it.
I've already played this with Tyler so many times. I know how to drive this thing.
Anyway, let's start with Nathan.
I don't know. You can skip me.
Good job.
Probably Mercedes again.
All right, Michael.
Nico Rosberg if he doesn't get wrecked by Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, on the show now, Papa Beast.
Hello, Papa Beast.
Papa Beast.
No thanks, I'm all good. But thanks though. Hang on, come here. I'm gonna turn on my microphone because. Guys, so anyway, my daddy he's a huge Formula One fan. Let's get his take on the Italian Grand Prix Sunday morning. Who do you think's gonna win it?
What's the Italian Grand Prix?
It's at Monza. That's where we are this weekend for Formula One. Who do you think's gonna win?
I think one of the underdogs is going to win. You know why?
Why?
Because Hamilton's going to take out. Who's this?
Rosberg.
Hamilton still has a penalty, a place penalty. He has 55 spots, so he's going to start last.
I thought he finished his penalty. Isn't that a one race deal penalty?
No, 55 spots accumulate to it, but he started 21st last race, and he still finished third, so that means nothing.
It was one race, then the next race is all done. If that's the case. He's doomed again to third place.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, Papa Beast, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us. I'm your number one fan.
All right, we've got Michael, we've got Nathan, and we got Tristan.
And Michael, where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Oh, great. Well, nice talking to you. We'll be watching the race on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. All right, thanks again. All righty, let me just plug my headset back in here. All right, let's move on to the next preview.
No.
Tristan, sorry, man.
Okay, I've thinking about this for a while. Max Verstappen, he's going to do what he did to the Red Bulls, but to the Mercedes. He's going to take out the Mercedes, and it's going to be a battle between Ricciardo, Perez, and Raikkonen for the win. Boom, got him.
Wow.
Alrighty, nice.
Specific details.
Nice. All right, let's go to our
And then
next
out of nowhere, Allen Day's going to come in his Dodge and win the whole thing.
All right.
I had to bring it up at one point. I had to bring it up.
Yeah, true. Okay, let's go to the next race, which I will be attending. Well, I won't be attending the race, but I'll be attending qualifying for it. IndyCar at Watkins Glen, the Indy
Why you
Grand
know
Prix.
watch race?
Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on NBCSN. What do you guys expect besides me getting on TV? I mean, all these different drivers. Mike, start off with you.
I said him last week, and I'm gonna stick with him. I think he'll do it. Will Power.
All right, he was good. Alrighty, let's go to Tristen.
I think it's gonna go back to Pagano since it's back to road courses. I think Pagano's gonna win.
Okay, Nathan.
I'll say Pagano.
Okay, I'll say
You
Hinch.
pronounced his name correctly. Congratulations.
Yeah. Finally, a third try.
Alrighty, let's move on to the Truck Series race. This is just before the Throwback race. The
Well,
Chevy Silverado 2
actually, there is a throwback car truck.
Are you serious?
The Double Zero's running his scheme from 2014. So
Really?
yeah,
Oh.
Cole Custer's just driving his
Alright,
like
so
the
tell
one
me-
with the swoosh.
I think he might be bringing it back for the rest of the season, kind of like what Jimmy did. Anyway, this race is at 2:30 Eastern Time on FS1. Let's get your predictions here. We are gonna start off with Tristen again.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Wait. I'm sorry, Tristen. But before, let me say the notable entries, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna save the best for last, okay? So
Yeah.
anyway, we got Cody Ware in the 07, Caleb Rourke in the 10,
I know he
Austin-
skipped.
Kaz Grell in the 24, Justin Haley in the 32, Wayne Edwards, oh wow, he's back. Wow, long time no see in the 49, Gary Clutt in the 51, Norm Benning in the 63, Camden Murphy in the 71, Ryan Truex in the 81, Austin Cedric in the 2.
2 seconds.
Yep. Anyway, you're picking the 2? Are you picking
No.
the 2?
No.
All right. Who do you think?
Okay, so knowing road courses, I think the chase grid's gonna be fully locked up. Cole Custer's gonna be one chase spot for points at the moment. Cole Custer's gonna win.
Alrighty. Nathan.
I'm not too sure who's really good at road courses or not here, but
Wait,
he's
well,
only go there
as
once a
long
year.
as he doesn't get wrecked by Alex Tagliani again.
Yeah. I hate Tagliani, man.
I like him because I like him.
You biased. You biased.
No, because I don't like Regan Smith.
Yeah.
I like and I don't like Regan Smith. It's 50-50.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, Nathan. Go ahead.
I don't know. I'm still looking. I have no idea. I think I'm gonna go. I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna go with Johnny Sauter.
Alrighty. Finally, the king of predictions.
The king of predictions predicts that Timothy Peters is going to go to victory lane.
Nope. Nope. Chuck Testa.
And then wait. All of a sudden, in the middle of this race, because it's a road course race, Justin Marks comes out in his number 42. He takes the race lead, but then bam, Alan Day and it's Ram. He just comes out of nowhere.
No, wait,
drives around the 42 on the
Marty.
final lap and wins.
Marty, I have a question. Do you think the 55 will show up? The 53 will show up on the entry list again?
Oh gosh.
Because
Oh,
if you
gosh.
remember
Oh
last,
gosh.
he was in a Dodge and
got flashbacks.
he got on the barrier during
got flashbacks.
practice. Like, why? How?
Alrighty, finally, we're gonna go to our big race, the throwback race here. If I can count actually well. All of these cars except
It's 36. 36 out of the
Yeah.
40.
except for one.
Brian Scott,
two.
Josh Wise, Reed Sorensen, and Colette.
Yep, they're the stupidest guys out there these days.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But yeah, it's the Bojangles Southern 500 at Darlington for the Cup Series Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. We're gonna start off with Nathan.
I think it'll be a good race like last year, and I think Larson's gonna carry his momentum in and win back to back.
All right, Michael.
Well, a few weeks ago when we were predicting who was going to be in the chase and who was going to win the races, I said that Brad Keselowski was going to win, but I am taking that back, and as I go through the list and go through the process of elimination, no bias here, Jimmy Johnson is going back to victory lane.
No.
All right. I should mention that Keselowski did pretty good at Darlington last year.
Yeah, but they got
You
that
mean
suspension.
Carlington?
Or
Yeah,
not the
Darlington,
Darlington.
sorry.
for the laser
Carlington.
suspension. I don't know if they
Carlington.
rolled it back, but it'll certainly be in the back of their minds.
All right, finally Tristan.
To be honest, I know this is gonna make it very easy to tell who I'm gonna choose. It's gonna be a throwback driver winning.
Yeah,
Like
obviously.
that's definitely gonna give you guys an idea. It's definitely like you got a 1 in 36 shot. But to be honest, I'm looking at the entry list as I'm going down. You know what? No bias, but I think Tony Stewart will win his first ever
Wow.
Southern 500.
His first and his
That'd be-
last.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Wish he would have won the 500, but we all know.
He might pull a Michael Waltrip and just make another scheme just to drive around in like the 01 or like the 04 or something. Drive around and be like, yeah, I'm gonna. Oh wait, but it's a Ford. Maybe he's gonna get like ride from someone else and run the 500.
So we all go with our favorite drivers, and Nathan goes with his favorite driver's teammate.
I know McMurray's going to finish 8th because he's finished 8th the last 3 races.
Alrighty, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
if he's finishing 8th, that's gonna get him to the 3rd round of the chase. Remember that.
Mm-hmm. I'll take that.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. It is the moment you've all have been waiting for. It's time for Comedy Hour!
Wait. No, not comedy hour yet. I still have one more thing I wanted to mention.
Alright,
No.
hang on.
We already
I'm going to
talked-
post a link to
there
anyone who
already
wants
is
to join.
Dear
That
God.
was.
Um,
By the way, sorry, Tristan. Michael DeFeo cannot get his sister. She's sleeping.
Mortal Kombat. Do 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 do.
Alrighty, so what do you got? What do you got for us, Michael?
we already talked about this before we started the live stream, but Kyle Larson with the comments made by NASCAR about his burnouts.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about that? Don't you think that's kind of
That's
part of NASCAR's
stupid, man.
inconsistency right there? That's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
Okay, guys,
Rapado! Do, 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 do.
I'm gonna screen share this. Just Marty, you'll know what it is. Just don't give it away. Do not give it away, Marty. I
I won't.
swear. Don't give it away.
I won't. Don't worry, man.
Give it away. Give it away.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Look at this. Is the DLC.
Wait,
Look at
what?
it. Look at it.
That doesn't make sense.
Look
Yeah,
at
we'll
it.
make sure everyone sees this.
Look
It's
at
a-
it.
Hamlet, what?
Look at it.
Look at it.
Hamlin.
It's the number 20 day.
Hang on, I'm gonna show this right now. Make sure this is presented to everyone. Look at that.
Look at it.
Why? Why is this thing?
Because because ETX is lazy. That's why.
Yeah, you technically.
I farted.
Hey guys, Serena
Guys-
16363.
Are any of you blondes? Because I'm gonna make some blonde jokes.
I don't.
No, I will karate chop you.
I don't think I'm blonde.
I will come over to you and I will wreck you.
You have to find me first.
Hey guys, secret. Hey, this is secret. Tristen Allen has secretly been training with Michael DeFeo's sister.
No. It still says I'm screen sharing, but I'm not.
My sister.
Why?
I'm saying on out. Let me stop that for you, bud.
It still says I'm screen sharing. I don't know. I'm scared. It's broken.
Alright, it should now.
See you.
What is it? Oh crap! Does this still say it?
Yeah.
Dang it! Hang on, I got you.
And fail.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a fail. Stop presenting. There we go. Alright, so anyway, I'm trying to think something here.
This bear can fly.
Everyone unsubscribe from Martin Sazakala. It's definitely not Marty's original account. Definitely.
Guys, unsubscribe from Tristen Allen.
I don't even have any subscribers on that one. Get wrecked.
You have 8 subscribers.
Not on that one. I don't have any.
Wow.
I have 8 on my other one, which it has my voice sounding like bad. I don't even wanna.
Like bad. I have a piece of foam. So squishy.
It's actually the new ShamWow, guys.
ShamWow!
All you just need is William Brock to announce.
Your mic is just
I just tried eating this. Don't eat foam.
Alright guys, real quick, everyone go dislike Night NASCAR's Geico 500 video.
No.
I'm kidding.
I made a video on my, the most recent video on my channel was a Brad Keselowski video. It's pretty funny, I think.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I saw that with the horse face.
Yeah, and then there's also the Joe Logano one, which is just Big Bird.
Hey, oh wait, hang on, I'm gonna show you guys something really cool here.
I'm gonna come to your house and I will beat you for an inch of your life.
Who?
You!
Oh. Wait, a Tony Stewart fan that's also a Logano fan?
And a Keselowski fan.
Wow.
I hate Logano, but Keselowski's one of my favorite drivers. I'm a Tony Stewart fan. I'm a Larson fan. I'm a Keselowski fan. I am a DiBurrito fan.
I'm a Ryan Priest fan.
You mean a Guido fan? Yeah, obviously you're a
has gotten a top 10.
I'm a Ryan Priest fan. Go Priest. Priest. Capri Sun. I've got issues.
Alright, are you guys ready?
No.
Hang on. No, wait a second.
No.
Are you ready?
Alrighty, it's loaded up. Are you guys ready?
Oh dear God. I'm not ready.
I'm putting socks on my hands.
Marty,
You
what are you
ready?
doing? What are you doing?
Here
He's
it
gonna
comes. Look.
Please don't rape us. You like them.
What?
I have a joke.
I'm putting socks on my hands.
One sunny day, a man decided to go jump from an airplane. When he jumped, there was good and bad news. Good news, he had a parachute. Bad news, it didn't work. Good news, there was a haystack down below. Bad news, there was a pitchfork in the haystack. Good news, he missed the pitchfork. Bad news, he missed the haystack.
Everyone hear dinosaur noise? Might want to, lower your volume, because this is kind of loud.
Oh, is it gonna happen? Did you wake up? Oh. Hey, look! Hey, look, guys! It's Tristan!
Hi.
What? I'm not screwing. I'm showing my face yet.
No, I'm talking about the dinosaur. That's him figuring out when he found out that Brennan Poole lost.
Also, the button to make this thing to scream. Look where it is. It's a little trigger. Look where it is. You have to press that. Should not be there. Should not be there. Put it here or something, not there.
Alrighty, guys, shall we wrap it up? I'm guessing that is a yes, but anyway, to everyone in chat and everyone watching, thank you all so much for watching Motorsports 360 this episode.
I was
Next week
lost,
is-
remember.
Yep. Next week is going to be same time, same day, Tuesday, 8, 7 Central, like usual. Until then, for Mike Wazowski, Nathan Waskiewicz, Tristen Allen, and Prada Michael DeFeo, who I don't know why the heck he is standing on his bed. Maybe he's practicing for his wrestling match. This is
I am the
Beat
king of
102, seen so long, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Yo, say bye, guys. We're out of here. Say bye, everybody.
Bye!
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Goodies!